Izaguirre. Brown. Hooper hasn't had too many glimpses of goal in this second half in his quest for a hat-trick, but he's got a free kick. Celtic Park is jumping and rocking. Izaguirre away from Davis. What a game he's had. It's over though.
I've got to say, I think Mastorovic gets off with one here. And at 3-0 up, to do this inside the box, that's absolutely crazy. You know, the last thing that Celtic need to do at the moment is offer Rangers a way back into the game. And with his experience, he should know better than that.
Rangers may well feel aggrieved at that, but here's Nikita Jelavic looking to spark some sort of recovery.
Well, he had to take it at the worst possible height here. If this is low, it's a lot easier for him, but he's under pressure and he has to take it a bit higher than he wanted. And this, I'm afraid, just about sums up Nikita Jelavic's day. He's been chasing lost causes all afternoon.
Ledley, Commons. Free kick for Samaras. Storovic, Ledley. Mulgrew. Over towards Samaras. Up against Papac. Samaras. No handball from Dugera. Davis. One back by Key, but it is a foul.
Oh, look clean for me. I think it's a good challenge. Well, big appeals from the Celtic supporters for handball, but clearly not.
Bartley, lovely touch. Jelavic! It's wide.
Well, he's only going to get one touch. It's a pretty small target from that angle. But again, you'd expect somebody of his ability to work the goalkeeper.
The Celtic fans milking the moment. 3-0 up against their fierce rival. A hugely impressive performance from Neil Lennon's team. And Rangers, although they have 2 games in hand, are going to have a bit of ground to make up in what is yet another epic race for the title between Glasgow's big boys. Samaras hung in there. Brown. Celtic. Hooper. Samaras. Not much relief for Rangers. Key, Samaras, Wilson, Brown. There's Wilson popping up. Whittaker has time.
Good ball.
Great ball. And Healy, Davis. Joe Ledley closes in on him.
Well, Ledley and Key now just sitting, making sure that they don't go ahead of the ball now. Just sitting in front of the centre-backs, game in front of them, providing that extra security.
Celtic are going to bring on their top scorer, Anthony Stokes, shortly. Jelavic gets a corner off Izaguirre. Burgess will take this. Away by Wilson. Anthony Stokes and James Forrest will be coming on to give Celtic some fresh legs, as if they needed those. Pretty fresh still. Commons though.
I got done with the surface there, Chris Commons. Took a little bobble as he tried to knock it into Gary Hooper.
Shows the deeper strength of Celtic's squad that they can bring on players like Stokes and Forrest.
Well, I think fresh legs gives them a better out ball now, and a bit of tiredness with the front players now for Celtic. And Forrest and Stokes will allow Celtic to knock it in behind the fullbacks and just run the clock down.
Samaras. It's over the head of Izaguirre. Izaguirre. Commons away from Whittaker. Hooper and Samaras and Brown lurking in the middle. Hit by Witt. As Commons is about to be replaced by James Forrest. It's a free kick for Izaguirre.
Always getting there first there, the Honduran. Just looked as if he had a little bit of cramp there. He was trying to stretch his calf muscles as he was on the ground, and little wonder. He has covered so much ground today, the little fullback.
10 minutes to go. This could be Commons' last contribution if he is going to be replaced, as it looks like he will. Commons floats it in. Away by Lafferty. Will have better days. That's the cue for the change from Celtic. They're not going to bring on Anthony Stokes just yet. They'll change their mind on that. But they are going to make the other change they were planning. Chris Commons certainly is proving to be a wonderful signing for Neil Lennon. He's replaced by 19-year-old James Forrest, who signed a 5-year deal last month after some eye-catching performances. He's been out for a month with a hamstring problem. Brown would bring Forrest into it, except he's been tripped by Lafferty, old adversaries.
Oh, I knew what he was doing there, Kyle Lafferty. Once he's wrong side. Well, Scott Brown, I mean, Celtic are 3-0 up. Scott Brown has just got to get himself out of there.
Those two, of course, were involved in a spat last season, in an incident that led to a red for Brown. Brian's just about keeping the lid on. Ish. Can Celtic pile on the misery for their rivals? Key. Nastorovic won it. Away by Lafferty.